Hey, what's up team, and welcome to the 5-minute guide on 8.2 essences. This one will be focused on the 6 essences that can be used by all roles, with the next 2 videos focusing on DPS, healing, and tanking essences individually. The essences that have been implemented in 8.2 are an extension of the classes, and serve to fill the void that some specs currently feel in their moment-to-moment rotation, or in their cooldowns. They each slot into our Heart of Azeroth, which has 3 slots, 1 major and 2 minor, unlocked at heart levels 35, 55, and 65 respectively. Each essence has a major and a minor power, with 4 ranks, the first 3 increasing their strength, and the 4th improving the visual effect. Slotting an essence into the major slot will give us both the major and the minor power, and slotting one to the minor slot will give us just the minor power. Now that we have all the details out of the way, what do these essences do? How do we get them, and what are they good for? The first essence we'll get will be the Crucible of Flame, obtained by completing the intro quests of the patch and upgraded by leveling your Heart of Azeroth and completing further story quests. Its major power will shoot a fireball at the target, buffing you, which causes the next one to be twice as strong, stacking 2 times and resetting after the 3rd cast, with ranks applying a dot to the target and increasing the amount of max charges to 2. Its minor power will cause your attacks to have a chance to leave a dot on the target, increasing in strength with ranks. This one will be good for doing that little bit of extra burst damage. If used in coordination with a whole raid, this thing could be excellent at nuking down a priority ad or something of that nature. Next will be the Horlduein Resonance, obtained through completing your weekly island expedition quest and upgraded through completing a bunch of islands and the follow missions that you get from those islands. Its major power will cause shards to burst from the ground nearby, giving primary stat to anyone standing near them who has this essence in their major slot, including allies. So yes, you can share the power of this one. Ranks will increase the amount of shards that burst from the ground. Its minor power will cause a shard to passively burst from the ground, with ranks increasing duration and reducing time between shards. This essence is great at providing extra sustained DPS throughout the whole fight. Ripple in Space will be obtained from killing 25 players in war mode in the new zone Nazjatar, after accepting a quest in your hub. Upgraded to rank 2 by completing the achievement Fighting on 2 Fronts, rank 3 by completing the weekly Call to Arms quests, and rank 4 by completing the achievement Supplying the Assassins. Its major power will create a beacon at the target, and after a period of 2 to 4 seconds, depending on rank, will teleport you to it and deal damage to nearby enemies. Ranks will reduce the teleport time and reduce damage taken after teleporting. Its minor power will give you a primary stat increase for a time after moving 25 yards within 4 seconds. Ranks giving you increased movement speed and increasing the buff duration. This one's based around PvP and provides a great little teleport, especially good on mobile classes like Paladins or Death Knights. The next essence is Vision of Perfection, obtained through killing the last boss of Operation Mechagon, upgraded to rank 2 by crafting from a blueprint obtained from that boss, rank 3 by obtaining 4 items from him, and rank 4 by completing Operation Mechagon with 0 deaths in 1 lockout. Its major power will cause your attacks to have a chance to activate your spec's major cooldown for a percentage of its base duration, with ranks increasing the duration and granting a haste buff for you and nearby allies. Its minor power will reduce the cooldown time of that spec-based cooldown by a percentage, with ranks causing the cooldown to heal you and increasing your versatility when you activate it. This one's good for specs that rely on their cooldowns to do good damage. The stronger your cooldown, the stronger this will be for you. Next is Memory of Lucid Dreams, obtained by getting a bodyguard to rank 3 in Nazjatar and completing the following questline. Upgraded to rank 2 by gaining a total of 3000 bodyguard experience in Nazjatar and completing the following questline. Rank 3 by gaining 6000 experience for each of the 3 bodyguards, and rank 4 by completing the achievement Aqua Team Motor Force. Its major power will increase your resource generation rate by 100% for a time, with ranks increasing your duration from 12 to 15 seconds and granting leech. Its minor power will cause your abilities to have a chance to refund 50% of the resources spent on casting them and heal you, with ranks increasing the heal and granting a versatility buff for 8 seconds. If you find that your spec relies on using a lot of resources to do good damage, or that it's often starved of those resources, this essence might be strong for you. It will definitely make a lot of specs more fun to play, like rogues or feral druids for instance. The final multi-role essence in 8.2 is Conflict and Strife, obtained by earning 500 conquests and opening your weekly PvP chest, upgraded to rank 2 by reaching 1000 rating in ranked PvP, rank 3 by combining 15 tokens looted from your weekly chest, and rank 4 by reaching elite rank in rated PvP. Its major power will grant you a predetermined PvP talent for use in PvE, with ranks doubling defensive power gained from versatility while stunned, and giving you a stack of the passive bonus and doubling its effects for 5 seconds upon CCing an enemy. Its minor power will cause your spells and abilities to have a chance to increase your versatility for a time, stacking up to 5 times, with ranks increasing its duration and the amount of max stacks. This one's good or bad depending on the spec. It will give some specs really good powers, others not so good. Anyway team, that has been the essences for all roles. I hope you enjoyed, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.